Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. It's been a long time I wanted to test those car wash that I see at every gas station. Are they doing a great job? You know, I'm a fanatic of clean cars, but sometime during the summer I don't like to use these car wash. I prefer to do it myself, but still they have evolved. They've got great LED lights. They are all automated. They also make a lot of promotion to attract clients to try this wash, and it's not cheap, huh? You've got usually 3 different type of wash that you can choose, so I went for the biggest one, and they make promotion with it. So if you buy a certain amount of gas, you will get a rebate, and it depends on the season. Yes, I know it's more popular in winter, the worst possible season that your car can get damaged. The paint can get some swirls, and if you leave your wheels dirty for a long time, they will change color and it's going to be dirty. So a car wash seems a proper idea during that season, because often you don't have a garage at home and it's kind of cold for your fingers to put them into water as soon as it's minus 20 out there. So today we started the experiment, and it was kind of real funny right there at the start, because I get to the pump, I can see that I can buy my wash right there. So $11.99, I took the best one to see how well it's gonna be, and I fill up, and the next thing I know, it's stopping at like $60 when I choose $80. Well, guess what? When you select the $80 to be pre-approved on your credit card, well, it's gonna be $80 total for your gas and your wash. And I was expecting my ticket, you know, the code, so that I can enter and get into the car wash, and no, it said get to the counters inside. So I went inside and tell the girl, okay, I need my paper, and she told me what pump number. As a client, I don't really check that. I was like, oh, the Ram there, the Ram 2019. So, oh, and she checked. What kind of wash did you take? The full one. Okay, so I get my coupon, and the next thing I know, when I check, there's a lineup of vehicle out there. So we're gonna see how much time it's gonna take, but we want to check if it's gonna do a great job on the Ram. So let's go check that out. So I talk, and the line just went away. There's 2 cars in front of me. So I'm gonna still calculate how much time it can take for that wash from the time I enter the cone to get inside, because if there's 10 cars in front of you in that line, I don't want you to know how long you're gonna stay there with your car. Donc ici, on va vraiment passer lentement si on veut profiter au max de notre lavage. So here, we're gonna slow down as much as possible to get the best cleanup of the underbody possible. Slow down, Matt, slow down. Okay, might be a little bit too fast though, so peut-être un peu trop vite, mais bon, on avance, on avance. Nettoyage des insectes, savon, clean up of the insects and soap. Make sure every window's closed. Soyez sûr que tout est fermé, hein, côté des fenêtres. Oh, mousse de couleur. Oh, colors. Does it smell good? Est-ce que ça sent bon? Mmm. Agent de lustre. So it's gonna be time to make it shine. Fini. Faut que j'avance. That's it. I must roll. C'est maintenant le temps du séchage. Time to dry it. Encore là, le plus lentement possible, parce que je veux profiter de mon temps de séchage maximum. Celui-là, je le vois pas. Oui, je le vois présentement. 57 secondes, qu'il me reste 1 minute pour sécher le gros camion. Et Dieu sait que c'est important, puis ça terre à pousser. Regardez ça vibrer. It's only 1 minute, 60 seconds were left, and you can see that it's really shaking that hood slowly to make it clean as possible. Still some soap on the mirror. Encore du savon sur le miroir. Whoops! 15 seconds! I forgot! And it's really close with the truck mirror to that side of the garage. So, you can see the bed moving. Oh no! Time's up! On a terminé. Allons voir le résultat. So, not too bad, but remember, the truck was not really dirty. It was not muddy also, and it's even worse during winter when your car gets completely gray of salt, dirt, name it. Summer is much more easier on the vehicle, so that's probably why it did a great job on the car paint though. But did you see the chrome? Chrome still had some flies on it that you need to scrub to make it real clean. Right there on the mirror, also a lot of soap that was left. The bed cover was not really clean also. You can still see some dirt, but it's probably really hard to wash in those kind of machine. If you have a car, you won't have that problem though. Still, the camera were clean, everything outside the vehicle which was exposed to the full jet of the water, it's done an amazing job. For the rest, when you've got that underbody clean of the car, well, right there in the fenders, it doesn't really show that it cleaned that hard. The wheels were not too bad, but remember, the truck was not really dirty. But you gotta be careful also. Too much car wash is really hard on your paint. Those are really aggressive products to get all the dirt out quickly. They want to give you the impression that you've got a shiny vehicle, and they use really aggressive products in there. And by the way, the three colors, the LED, the disco light, car wash, no, I'm not really into it. It's only beauty to the eyes. Besides that, we need to get some great result, and the point that I'm most deceived of is probably all the water that's left on the truck. So if I start rolling with it right now on the highway, guess what, it's gonna get dirty real quick. So I paid a lot of money to get this truck clean. Next thing I know, I've got some dust stripe on the side everywhere where the water has dripped, on the mirror, on the side, on the logo, name it, even on the back panel. Also, another great and important thing is time. It nearly took 7 minutes to get in there, to get the truck clean, to get it dry. And sometimes you have to go really slowly for the cleanup of the underbody to maximize the amount of money that you spend. Same thing also for the dryer. Keep it slowly. You want to try everything possible. And I see a lot of people that just exit and use microfibers to get their car real dry before they start rolling. But please bring another product, you know, like the Civil Wax product that we use often, and it's going to be much easier on your paint. So it's real great to help you keep your car clean if you didn't have time. In the summer, a lot of places will probably charge you around $25 to $30 to clean your inside and outside by hand, and they're using much more professional products. So it might be a great opportunity for you to go for that version though, and it's still gonna take some time, yes, but the job's gonna be much more better. Otherwise, be careful with time. 7 minutes, if there's 7 cars, 10 cars waiting in that line, you will spend 70 minutes right there waiting to get your car washed. And sometime on those papers, you're gonna read that you can only use it where you bought it. So be careful with that, guys, and also be careful to the expiry date that you might find on your paper. Otherwise, okay job, but we're gonna have to test it in real severe condition when it's gonna be winter time, and during that time I don't want to get my little fingers really cold. So I want to know what you think, guys. Feel free to comment in the section down there below. Do you use some car wash? Have you had some better experience with any other car wash that you've seen on the road? How about those that come in contact with your car? Ooh, not a great idea. I don't like that. If you want to see some swirl, that's going to be the better thing that you can do to your car, but we don't want that. Subscribe, do a thumbs up, and we're going to see us again another time on another video of Car Question. Take care.